I'd like to ask you today, what is perfect? What is being perfect? What is perfection to you? And so when we think of perfection, we might think of something in nature, a flower, a tree. We might look at a beautiful scenery in nature and think that to be perfect. Most people would look at a newborn baby and see that as the most perfect example of a human being. But I ask you today, can you see yourself as perfect? Or are you constantly striving to be perfect and slowly killing yourself with stress, pressure, and overwhelm in the process to try and be that perfect being that you think you should be? Hi, my name is Jeff Sober, and I am the master of failure. And for the last couple of weeks, the theme that has been coming up repeatedly with my clients and my group of followers has been the theme of perfectionism. Salvador Dali, the great artist and surrealist, said, "Don't strive for perfection, you'll never get there." Now, I'd like to slightly turn that on its head and say, rather than seeing a gap between you and being perfect, can you just see that now, where you are now, who you are, what you're doing, is perfect in this moment? So that doesn't mean that you can't strive to be better and do things to be who you want to be, get what you want to have, and do what you want to do. You can still strive, because that's part of the human existence, striving to get what we want. But can you accept that you are just perfect just the way you are now? Because I promise you that if you can accept that, you will be a happier, more fulfilled person. And if you can keep this feeling going, then you will be in the flow of life. You will feel balanced, you'll have peace of mind. And what I found in my life is the more I accepted who I was, accept who I am, approve of who I am, then it is possible to live a stress-free life. And come on, who doesn't want a stress-free life? We humans are not supposed to live in fear, in doubt, in worry. We're not supposed to panic, be anxious, stress. Yes, these are human emotions that are part of life. They should come up and go away. Yes, you can have a stressy moment when you're running late, the kids aren't doing what the kids are supposed to do, or your employees aren't doing what they're supposed to do, or your partner isn't doing what things are going against you, things are happening that you don't want to happen, the outcome you expected is not happening. These are stressy moments. So let the stress come up and then let it go. This should be a fleeting response to an event. It shouldn't be something that you then take on as part of your identity and say, I'm stressed. I am a stressed person. I am an anxious person. I am a doubting person. I am a fearful person. I am a failure. None of those identities should be allowed to settle. They shouldn't become part of you. You shouldn't think that's who I am. And at the end of the day, whilst emotions come and go, adding this to our identity is just a judgment. It's a very critical self-judgment. When you look at your life holistically, there are a lot of times when you're not stressed. There are a lot of times when you're not pressured. There are a lot of times when you're not anxious. So why make it part of your identity? It's a lie. It's a lie. That is not your identity. So let's come back to perfect human beings and how you came into this world. Did you come into this world stressed, panicked, seeing yourself as a failure? Of course you didn't. Of course you didn't. You've had to learn that, and you've had to bring it in as part of your identity. So if you feel any of these things, it's time to unlearn it. It's time to know that no, it's not part of your identity. It's time to release it, let go, and start living life as a happy, fulfilled, balanced person. I hope this has helped you. I look forward to speaking to you again. Have a fantastic day.